Welcome to US Mix YouTube channel. Today we will discuss about Microsoft Office Word 2010. The detail about Microsoft Word Office 2010. The What is the Microsoft Office 2010? Microsoft Office Word 2010 allows you to create and edit personal and business documents such as letters, reports, invoice, emails, and books by default. Documents saved in Word 2010 are saved with the extension .docx. So it is in Microsoft Word 10. When we saved any document, it is saved in this extension docx extension. Microsoft Word can be used for the following purpose: to create business documents having various graphics including pictures, charts and diagrams; to restore, reuse ready-made content and formatted elements such as cover pages and sidebars; to create letters and letterheads for personal and business purpose; to design different documents such as resumes or invitation cards, etc., to create a range of correspondence from a simple office memo to legal copies and reference documents. And the audience is that this tutorial has been designed for computer users for who are willing to learn Microsoft Word in a simple steps, and they don't have much knowledge about computer uses and Microsoft applications. These tutorials will give you enough understanding on Microsoft MS Word 10 2010, from where you can take yourself to higher levels of expertise. Prerequisites mane what we need before we start the learning about 2010. Before you begin with this tutorial, we assume you have a basic understanding of computer peripherals like mouse, keyboards, monitors, screen, etc., and their basic operations. In this chapter we will discuss how to get restarted with Word 2010. We will understand how to start to the Word 2010 application in simple steps, assuming you have Microsoft Office 2010 installed in your PC. To start the Word application, follow these steps. First, we have installed this Office 2010 CD, which is available in the market with some keywords. You can before we start learning, you will install 2010 Office in your PC, in your hard disk. Then it will run in your PC, and then you will just learn about it. At the right side of this video, this is the 2010 how it looks. And when we in our house, in everywhere, when it is installed, it is saved in the particular area. This is the start button. This is the start button. When we go to the start, then it is Microsoft Word is already saved here. But before that, we'll just then it will be saved here. If you read the all Microsoft Office, this is the Microsoft, this is the Windows 10 is installed in this PC, so it is looked like that Microsoft Office. Then it is Microsoft Office of all of the packages, digital certificate of WBA. This is the Microsoft Access 2010, clear to the Microsoft Excel, Microsoft InfoPath, and Microsoft 2010 Microsoft. This is the Microsoft 2010, and when you click, this window is come. We'll just minimize these windows so that you can easily understand the what I am want to say. So when we click this Windows 10, it is simply you can make a shortcut of the to Windows 10. If you write more times, then you can just click it make it. If you click on the right side, then it is pin to start, pin to taskbar. So there is different instructions. If when you pin to start, when you pin to taskbar, then it is saved here. So it is various way to start to get this Microsoft Word or any apps easily. But if you when it is first installed, then you go to the start button and find it the word from the previous method. And the second step is when is the Microsoft Office, and this step already I have told. This large Microsoft Office, see the following windows. This window is comes. I want to say this window, I will just show it here. in a simple way. In this chapter, we will understand how to explore Windows in 2010. Following in the basic window which you get when you start the Word application, let us understand the various important parts of this window. This is the File tab. I just move this cursor and you will just learn from there. This is the File tab. This is the quick access toolbar. This is the quick access toolbar. This is the ribbon tab. This is called ribbon. This is this red portion. This is called title bar. This here I just remove this ruler, but it is look like ruler is like look like this. Here if ruler is activated, then it is look like a ruler here. And this is the help option of the Microsoft help. If you have any problem, then you can get help from there if you are online. And this is the status bar. This is the status bar. And this is the document area where what we want to write. We can write anything from here. This is so it is called document area. And this is the view buttons. This is the print layout. This is the web layout. This is the full screen layout. All these are the view buttons. And this is the zoom control. When any word is written here, it is like zoom, and this is the zoom is there. So it is zoom control. And this is the dialog box. This is the dialog box. So what is this? This is the just we know about all these the features about this uh, what is the button and what is the function of this area, which is called of this area. So it is the word Microsoft. It is look like, if you want with this big font, this is look like that. So when it is minimized, I will just show you it is okay. Then find it. What is the file tab? This is the file tab. The file tab replaces the office button from the Word 2007. You can click it on the check backstage views. All this information here, get information of that backstage. We'll discuss it about later, but we just introduction of these tabs. This is the where you come when you need to when open save files, create a new documents, print the documents, and do file related operations. When you want to save any document, then you will go to the file and click on the save. So that's why it is saved in your document. And you just a dialog box is come, and you just name this file any name, and what type is a document, or any of the previous files documents. And you can give the path, the desktop or local C, local D drives. Here in my computer the 4 drives, the partition is 4. You can save it D, E, F. So or I just close this tab. So this is the file tab. We can save as all these, all we can do with this. What is the quick access toolbar? Quick access toolbar is that. What is the function of this? Is the find just above the file tab. It is the command resting place of the most frequently used command in the Word. You can customize this toolbar based on your comfort. So you can do it. You can what you want to uh, save. So that it is you can select from there. So it is quick access toolbar. And this is the called ribbon. Ribbon portion is that. Ribbon contains command trigger three components: tabs, groups, command. So the tabs is these appears across the ribbon and contains groups of related commands: home, insert, page, layout. Example ribbons tabs. This is the tabs of the ribbon tabs. This home, insert, page, layout, reference, mailing, review. Groups, the organization related to the each group of the names below the group of the ribbon. Example, the groups is related in front of the groups, command in the alignment, etc. Command appears in the mentioned above. And what is the title bar? So this is the ribbon. and that is the title bar. Title bar is the middle at the top of the window, and title bar shows the program of the document titles. This is the document 1, so it is the title 1 title bar, which is the title bar. Title bar is the document 1, so it is the, here it is a document. When it is saved, then this name is so it is that, then the saving name is shows in the title bar, so we can know it easily that the which document is open. I will discuss it later. Now the next is rulers. Rulers, here if you select this rulers has what, two rulers, horizontal and vertical. Horizontal and vertical, this is the horizontal and this is the vertical ruler. The horizontal ruler appears just beneath the ribbons and used as set margins and tabs stops. The vertical rulers appears on the left edge of the page layout. You can see the rulers. So what is the rulers, and what is the help icon? Sorry. What is the help icon? Help icon, can you get a word related help anytime you like. This is quite nice tutorial, various subject related to word. Zoom control. Zoom control lets you, this is the called zoom control, minus to plus. This is the called zoom control. Zoom control lets you the zoom for closer look of your text. The zoom control consists of a slider that you can slide left, right to zoom or in or zoom out. You can click the plus button to increase or decrease, the minus button to decrease the zoom factor. View buttons: view print view, full screen reading view, web layout view, outline view, and draft view. This is the view buttons. The view buttons are 5 groups of located in the left of the zoom control near the bottom of the screen. Lets you through the words various documents of views. Print views that displays the page exactly as they appear when printed. When printed, then which when it is printed, there is a print layout view, and full screen view gives the full document view. Web view means appears viewed by the web browser. Outline view, it is look establish outline styles. Draft view, this means text as the it appears. In the few examples, for example, headers and footers are not shown. Most of the people prefer this mode. Whatever the dot view. Document area, this is the document area. This is the where you type. The flashing vertical bar. This is the when you type. This I write. This is the hello. This is the document area. And represented the text when you appear in the text status bar. This displays the, this is the status bar. Status bar document area inserted the intersection point from the left to right. This bar contains the total number of pages. This is the status bar. There is a total number of pages and words of the document. This is the word counting. This is the status bar. How many pages is for this document and how many words are counting there. So, and you can configure the status by right clicking anywhere on it and selecting the resulting. You can select this from different places. So now you want to know the basics, and go to the next. Dialog box launcher. This appears a very small arrow and the lower right corner as my groups on the ribbon. This button opens place. This chapter we will discuss about backstage view. In what the dialog box launcher, when we save, then when we save this document, this hello document will saved, then these boxes come. This is called the dialog box launcher. So this appears small arrow and the right corner group of the ribbons. Clicking the button opens dialog box text pen that provides more options about the group. In this chapter we'll discuss about backstage view of what 2010. The backstage view in the introduction of 2010, this acts as the central place of the managing your documents. The backstage view helps in creating new documents, saving and opening documents, printing and sharing documents, and so on. Getting to the backstage's view is easy. Just click on the file tab located in the upper left corner on the word ribbon. If you already do not have any open document, then you will see a window listed down the recent open documents as follows. Now to the go to the file tab, then it is a recent. I just make these files in Word, so it is shows here. And if you already have open document, then you just already when I if I want to this is this 5G technology, then okay. This is I want to open this national scenario. This is open. This file is open here. So this is the new document which I saved here. This open in the from the recent file. Open, there is one backstage view shows the columns. You select most of the available option in the first column. This backstage view is the 3 column. One is first column. This is the first column. This is the information about this is second column, and third column is this like this. This is look like this when it is created and all this then. Now the backstage we will get their save when if your existing document is open, it will be saved as it is, otherwise it will be displayed dialog box asking the document name. If it is saved here, or if it is already saved, then it is not required to rename it. But if it is already saved, then it's just you can save this. If you updated it this document, then you will just save button once, and it is and the updated will be saved in the same name. And it is also there is a save as. If you want to save the same document in another name, then it will call then it is used as save as. A dialog box will be displayed asking that for document name and document type. By default it was saved in Word 2010 format with extension .dox. And this is open. This open used open existing Word document, and this is the open Word document. If I want to any Word document here, then I will just open from this. I can open all these Word documents from there. And next is close. If I open any type of window, any type of file, then I can use this to close this document. Information. This option display information about the open document. Recent, this option lists down the recently opened documents. Recently which I make this make documents, then it will be saved as recent, like recent information means all this information which is the permission and all this, and this is the recent documents. And new, and now new is new, this option is open as a new document. And this open is open new document. Print, if you want to print, then this option is used for print. Then if it is a if it is connected with the printer, then it will already print. If you want to print a document, save and send, this option will save and saved. This option will save an open document and will display option to send the document using email, etc. And this is a help option. This option is used to get required help about the Word 2010 options. These options used to set various related Word 2010. All these things as we'll discuss later. Exit, and last is use this document to exist. And use this exist means I want to go from this dialog. Document information, when you click on info applicable, when we click on info, the first column is displays the following information of the second column of the backstage view. Completely mode, if the document is not native Word 2007 2010 document, a convert button appears here. A convert button appears here. Check the issue, manage versions, active product. Native 2007 document, a convert button appears here, enabling you to easily update format. Otherwise, this category will not disappear. That is not native Word. Permissions, you can use the options protect your document, Word document. You can set a password so that nobody can open your document. Protect document, this is the permission. So you can give password to protect your document to others. prepare for sharing. This section highlights important information about the document before you send it to others, such as the record of the edits you made as you develop the document. Versions, manage versions. If the document has been saved several times, you may be able to access the previous version of it from this section. So all these we can do from this edit section, from this info sections, information about about this document. This is the document one, so it is about the document one. If you save with this any document, you can go information and all do all this. Document properties, when you click on info option available in the first column, it displays various properties in the word column of the backstage view. These properties include the document size, the number of pages in the document, the total number of words in the document, the name of the author, etc. And you can also edit version properties by clicking on the property value, and if the property is editable, then it will display a text box where you can add your text like title, tags, comments, author. Exit backstage view. It is simple to exit from the backstage view. Either click on the file tab or file tab. I'll either click on the file tab or press the press the escape button to backward to keyboard to the go to the back the working mode of the word in this chapter. So we just click on this file tab. This is the easiest way to go to the exit from the backstage view. In this chapter, let us discuss about how the text of the word 2010. Let us see how easy it to enter text in the document. We assume you. This is the text area. This is the text document area. Document area, you can type here on the text. You can type area, the flashing vertical bar called the intersection point, and it represents location where the text will appear when you type. Keep the cursor at the text intersection insertion point and start typing the text. We typed only two words. Hello word is shown below. As shown below, that appears in the intersection where you type hello word. So you can the following are the two important points that will help you for typing. You need to press the enter and start new line. This is the going to the new line, and it reaches the end of the line. Word automatically starts a new one. You will need to process enter and add a new paragraph. When you need to add more than one space, then tab key instead of the space bar. This releases properly aligned text and using proportional fonts. In this chapter, we will discuss about how to move around the Word 2010. Word provides a number of ways to move around the documents using mouse and keyboards. Let's begin as a simple text. To create this Word already saved some documents. You can, if you can simple text, there is shortcut available. Open a new document and type just equal to RAND and these brackets and just enter and press enter, and this text is already written in the Word by default. What is create this following content for you? Moving with the mouse, you can easily move intersection point clicking the next or to the screen. There may be instances when a document is being, or you cannot see a place where you want to move. Here is the where you scroll bar and you the following screens. This is the scroll bar. You just press the mouse here, left click, press and just up and down, or you can just go to the this scrolling point and just click here to up and down. You can scroll throughout the document the rolling mouse wheel, which is equivalent to clicking the up arrow, what you were saying earlier. Move the scrolling bar. As shown the above screenshot, there are two scroll bars, one of the moving vertically with the document and one is moving horizontally using the vertical scroll bar. You may move upward by line clicking upward point scroll arrow, Move downward one line by the scroll arrow. Move downward one line by clicking the downing point scroll arrow. Move next page using the next page button footnote, and move the previous page as a footnote. So moving the keyboard, use this. This is the keyboard. So I cannot show here, but you can find it in the keyboard. So you can easily do it. Use the browser, the button, and through the document, going the one the next, and going from one chosen object to the next. Moving the keyboard. The following keyboards command use the around the document. This is the right arrow, forward the character. This is the back the character. This is the up one line. This is the down one line. This is the page down, previous screen, page down, the next screen. This is the home tab, the beginning of the current line, and end the current line, to the end of the current line. You can move the word by word, paragraph by paragraph. You would have the hold down the control key while pressing the arrow key, which move the insertion point as described here. Key combination: control plus this forward arrow to the next word, control plus this back arrow the previous word, control plus this upper arrow the previous paragraph, and control plus this down arrow, that means it is the next paragraph. Control plus page up, that means previous browse object. Control plus page down, that means the next browse object. Control plus home, the beginning of the document. Control plus end, that is mean the end of the document. Control shift plus F5, that means last place of your change of your document in your document. So if you remember all this, then it is easily to work in Word. You can easily do work in the Word software. So it is a easy way to easy command for this to write the documents. Moving with go to command. Press the F5 key to use go to command. When you press F5 key, that this dialog box came. If this will display dialog box where you will find various particular page. Normally we use page number, and page number, the line number, or section number to go directly particular page, or finally go to the button. When with the page, they enter the page number and go to this document. If this document is of 550 pages, then you can find it from here. This dialog box, this is. So just I will close this. In the next chapter, in this chapter we will discuss how to save the Word 10. Saving new document. Once you have done with the typing of your new document, it will time to save your document to avoid losing work of you have done on a Word document. Following are the steps: have edited Word document. Step 1, file tab, save as option. If you save is already, then you can rename it as a save as from the other uh, path of the hard disk. So you can go this save and save as. Select to folder and you can save the document. Enter the file name of the save as option. By default is .docx format, docx format. So this dialog box is come. When this is the save as, this dialog box is come, and you can save it from there. Whatever you just follow this document and you can easily do it. Finally click save button and you will save with this folder. Saving new changes. If you there may be instances you can, when you open a new document and edit it particularly completely, or as instance where you may like or to save the changes in between editing the document. If you want to save this document with the same name, then you can either the following is just simple control plus S with the save changes. You can, this is a shortcut key of the save is control S. You can easily save this document. When it is saved, then you can just put from the keyboard control plus S, that the same dialog box will come here and you can save this easily. Optionally, you can click on the floppy icon available at the top left corner just at the file tab and you can save changes. You can just a third method of the save changes, which may save option available just above the save as option above the screenshot. You can save it or save as here. If the document is new and it was never saved so far, then the either of the three options Word will display a dialog box to let you select a folder and enter the document name as explained in the case of the saving new document. In this chapter, we will discuss how to open a new document. Word 2010. Opening new document. Opening new document is easy. A new blank document always open when you start Microsoft Word. Suppose you want to start new document while you are working on the document, you close already open document and want to start a new document. Here are the steps of the new document. This is the file tab. You just close from there. Don't save. Don't save. If you don't save, then this is the close. We can again open these tabs from here and a new option. From this you can use this try using a control and q to see blank document similar to the one of the screenshot. Opening this control plus n, you can click it you can if you just close this. If you want to open a new Microsoft 2010 Word document, then you just use this keyword, use this command control with n, and a new Word document will come here. So okay, control plus n, so new document will come here. Opening the new document, there may be solution when edit by particularly following. uh, when you are working, then you can open this new document from the control plus n. Okay, and there is a file tab, open button, then info, and step 2 will be open dialog box. This dialog box you can let you navigate through different folders or file. You can navigate all these things and select a file which you want to open. This is the folders. Step 3, finally clear files you want to open and click the small triangle available on the open button, and the file you want to have different options to play, simply use this open option. So you can open these files from there. Open as a new info, recent info, all these things. This is open. This open you selected, you can read only option. If you already just doing this option in modify, if you edit the file, other options will be advanced uses. So you can all this get this all this information from here. You can change this or and then can use. In this chapter we will understand how to use the documents 2010. When you finish working with the document, you will proceed to close the document. Closing a document, remove it from your computer screen, and if you had other document open Word displays the document you used to, otherwise you will see blank window. Here the simplest to close the open documents. Here the simple step to close an open document. File tab, close options, so is a close options to close the document. Option document is not the saved, or warning box, so the saved or not. So now step 3 is click save. If I will write anything and mm, and we want to save, if I write this document I want to save, then we go to the save button and just write here uh, Word, and I want to save this in desktop. Just I put the save and it is saved as a desktop. It is saved as Word. And if I want to this, so this is the saved option. If I close, then close by open. In this chapter we discuss context about what 2010 Microsoft Office provides more than one method for calling up help when you need it. We will discuss few important methods in this chapter. Context sensitive help. This is the easiest way to get a help about the options available at the word screen. You just need to bring your mouse pointer on the above option and wait for 2 seconds. Image word will pop up. A small balloon will give you help detail about the operation. If you has additional help for this option, then it gives option F1. Press F1 for more help as shown below. This is the help button, this is the help. So from here we'll get this help option. You can press F1 key for the further options. The context sensitive help using F1 key. So when I press this F1 key, then it will all these related help will came. Open up dialog box will came, and this is the uh, related solution of your problem. They will get is easily. So when you F1 when you press F1 key, when you are middle of the doing something in office, you will display the various categories of the help you shown below. You will can either search or keywords using this search option, or you can browse the listed category to go through the topic or in detail. So you can find these all this detail from this help section. Use help icon. You can help similar help window as shown above by clicking the help icon located just above the right edge of the ribbon as shown below. You can go from there also, or you can press F1 using help icon file tab. Understand, as on the above Microsoft help launch the help window get started link. Go to the Microsoft official website. If you are online, then you go to the Microsoft website, and otherwise the contact us option, the contacts of Microsoft via email or phone. And that's it for today. To learn about Microsoft Office basic 2010, basic of what 2010. So we will discuss about detail about the next chapter. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching YouTube US Mix